Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are here for the graduation ceremony of our beloved students. It was a bit delayed, but it's better late than never anyway. Inshallah, we have been successful in doing it. এবং আমরা আজকে 12 থেকে 18 ব্যাচের গ্র্যাজুয়েশন করছি। তোমাদের এই ধৈর্য এবং সুন্দরভাবে এখানে আসার অবস্থান করার জন্য ধন্যবাদ। Honorable Education Minister Dr. Dipu Moni, MP, Chief Guest and Representative of His Excellency President of People's Republic of Bangladesh and Honorable Chancellor of BUFT. Today, Convocation Speaker Dr. Moshir Rahman unfortunately could not be here because he has got COVID-19. So we have his representative who will be here to read his message to you. And Deputy Minister Mohibul Hassan Chaudhry, MP, also couldn't make it today. Mr. Florian Holland, Head of German Development Corporation, the representative of special guest His Excellency, the Ambassador of Federal Republic of Germany, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Treasurer, Vice Chancellors of different universities, Deans, Registrar, Head of Department, faculty members, officers, distinguished guests, member of media, parents, guardian, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Today, and all my trustees, my beloved trustees are here. Today I am missing founder trustee Salam Murshidi MP, who could not be here today due to his preoccupation in his constituency. So, thank you for your presence. Today we are gathered here to witness the first convocation ceremony of the graduates of BGMEA Institute of Fashion and Technology. It is my absolute pleasure to congratulate all the graduating students on the eve of this first convocation 2022 for successful completion of their respective degrees. Being the chairman of the Board of Trustees, it makes me proud to be an integral part of this long-awaited moment. Honorable Chief Guest, it was our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, foresighted and created the University Grant Commission in 1972, right after the country's liberation. As he knew the future will be population growth in Bangladesh and we will need lots more educational institutions than just mere 6 public universities. His legacy and vision, taken over by his capable daughter, our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who has given tremendous importance to education. While I was the president of BUFT, which we had instituted before, under the National University, I requested S.M. Mannan Kochi, now the Honorable Founder Trustee of BUFT, get recommendation from the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina for transforming BUFT to a full-fledged private university. So she did recommend. Here I would like to recall the contributions of active support given by the founder trustee Salam Murshidi MP, Shohul Islam Mohiddin MP, Tipu Munshi MP and Community for Commerce for their active support. Even after the recommendations, we would fulfill this criteria required by the UGC for the private university. Like the requirement was, you have to have 3 bighas of land, 5 crore taka as a fixed deposit, and some other criteria. We fulfill all the criteria to UGC, and so that no one can raise any question to take that we took advantage of the kindness toward us. So the BGMEA University of Fashion and Technology was born in March 12, 2020. We have now 25 bighas of land, a state-of-the-art campus, a sports complex, where we already organized 2 Bangabandhu Gold Cup football tournaments. One of the tournaments, we became the champions. So that was, I believe, a great achievement for us. So I'm just saying this to make you aware that how the progression has took place to our university. We are constantly trying our best to perform our beloved university BUFT with international touch, having a state-of-art technology and state-of-art labs. We have got 52 labs of different departments, different subjects in our university, which is a state-of-art. I believe very few universities in Bangladesh have that. Today, I take pride to announce that we are the only few private universities of Bangladesh receive the permanent certification from the government of Bangladesh in recognition of quality education and good governance in accordance with Private University Act 2010. Here at BUFT, we follow strict guidelines for the social responsibility we carry. Every year, we allow waivers of Dhaka 8 to 9 crore, one of the highest among the private universities in Bangladesh, for poor students, children of freedom fighters, free education for the garments, workers, and also the meritorious students here. Studies here free. This we do create an equal opportunity for all poor and the affluent. As I say affluent, today sitting among the graduates, a MBA graduate, son of one of our founder member, Siddiqur Rahman. Congratulations to you, Miju, for being the graduates from our university. Would you please stand up and show yourself for a minute, please? Miju kothai? Anyway, we are so proud of you and our founder trustee, Siddiqur Rahman, the father of distinguished guest. BUFT is ahead of others in the building platform. We have 27 signed with MOUs with different recognized, renowned international universities of the world. 3 of the MOUs were witnessed by our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. This has been a huge inspiration on our newly founded university given by her. It is our Prime Minister's inspiration. BIFT at that time signed an MOU with the NIFT India, which was witnessed by the Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh when he visited Bangladesh, and witnessed by our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She has been a lover of education. She really gives inspiration. The MOU has been signed, which has been still invalid, and with the NIFT, and brought significant development of our beloved university. Then in 2015, the Chinese Vice Premier visited Bangladesh. There were few cooperation agreements signed by the 2 countries, and 2 was in the field of education. One was University of Dhaka, and the other was BUFT. We were given the opportunity by the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to again sign the MOU witnessed by our Honorable PM and the Chinese Premier. History was made that day for BUFT. Today I must convey my utmost heart-wrenching, sincere thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister for her wisdom and thought, as by signing that agreement, we could send hundreds of students to China for higher education in textiles, higher education with full scholarship, tuition and accommodations. In some cases, the transportation was paid by the Chinese universities. So much supportive to us. So I take this pride that BUFT has turned itself into one of the best textile universities of Bangladesh. We have worked hard for bringing fruit to our beloved nation. We are producing a lot of textile graduates today than any other of its university in Bangladesh. Here I express my gratitude again to Dr. Ayub Nabi Khan, who is a textile expert and authority, I believe, in this textile field, and his constant support for the textile department and BUFT. Thank you, Dr. Ayub Nabi Khan. Thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, special guest. In 2016, we are given the opportunity to accompany her on an official visit to Netherlands. I, along with our Honorable Trustee, Tipu Munshi MP, Minister for Commerce, Shoiful Islam Mohideen MP, Siddiqur Rahman, ex-President BGMEA, S.M. Mannan Kochi, Senior Vice President, BGMEA. S.M. Mannan Kochi, a dedicated soul in politics as well as in garment sector, serving BGMEA since 1998. He is always at the forefront of issues of garment sector, whether it is unrest or disaster. All accompanied our Honorable Prime Minister to Netherlands, and there we signed 3 MOUs with Saxion universities, 3rd MOU with Saxion Netherlands, witnessed by the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and the Honorable President of Netherlands, Mark Rutte. Apart from the above 3 MOUs, we are other successful MOUs with different universities of Germany, New Zealand, Australia, Hong Kong, UK, Sweden, and Norway. With the current 6,500 500 students and growing, I believe we reach about 8,000 in the next 2 years. Opening new department will attract more students when we have to go, maybe go for a new construction of a new campus or a building. My fellow trustees, for the last 14 years, I am your chairman. You put enormous trust on me as your chairman for preparing the flawless trust deed for behalf of the first 9 founder trustee of our beloved university, procurement of land, design and construction of our state-of-the-art campus, ultimately running the university with board's guidance. This is an enormous prestige and honor bestowed upon me. For your tremendous faith and trust for me, I thank you all. In return, I have worked very hard these years and very diligently, having given all that I have for the development of BUFT. I consider my role as the chairman of BUFT as essentially 2 types. One, gain institutional broad support for strategic vision that is forward-looking, yet realistic. What I consider to be my other primary role is to provide support for good governance, to maintain institutional environment and culture that enable each and every academic and administrative staff member to work to his and her capacity in a place in both professionally and collectively rewarding. I have tried and led a well-disciplined university for which I am so proud of. Distinguished guests, the advancement of university depends on their academic curriculum, faculty member, physical infrastructure, technological infrastructures, and strong curricular activities. I would like to emphasize that this success of BUFT credits needs to be given where it is due, because our ability to maximize collective potential has become increasingly important. To achieve our mission, we have to put emphasis to quality of education. We have 160 full-time and 46 adjunct faculty members for 6,000 students. It is important to note that the key players in any universities are undoubtedly the faculty members, and this is also true in case of BUFT. To impart quality education, strict systematic steps have been followed in recruiting teachers. BUFT is given importance in carrying out research activities by teachers and students. To encourage the researchers, we have funded 1 crore Dhaka as a research fund allocated for doing the research. BUFT is also research partner with National International Organization of EU, Netherlands, UK, UNDP, and Denmark, and many more. I especially thank the Honorable President of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Mohammad Abdul Halim, the Honorable Prime Minister, Janonetri Sheikh Hasina, the Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Dipumoni, Honorable Chairman of UGC, for taking the right initiative that will help ensure quality higher education of RMG, textile, and fashions in Bangladesh for years to come. Dear graduates, we have given you much as capability has allowed. Now it is your turn to show the world that you indeed what the certificates you will soon hold. Finally, I would like to again facilitate all the graduates, students, and their parents for their hard work and achievement. I would like to thank you, the honorable guests, distinguished faculty members, and colleagues for joining us in celebrating this first convocation of BGMEA University of Fashion and Technology. Many thanks to the members of the organizing committee and other committees for their hard work and effort making Gala events a grand success. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Joy Bangla. Joy Bangabandhu. Thank you. Thank you very much.